Hey Rachel, I'm Katie, better known as Money with Katie on the internet these days. A few years ago, I was working in an unrelated industry to finance, and I got really into the idea of retiring early. At one point, I was saving 60 to 70% of my income, and I decided I'm gonna chronicle this journey online as Money with Katie. But now, Money with Katie, as this multimedia brand across podcast, blog, social media, is my full-time job. Today, I'm giving you 3 tips to level up your savings by giving you the tools you need to decide when to spend. First up, you're gonna contextualize. So how often have you seen a celebrity or an influencer wearing something and then found yourself pining after that thing? For me, it was a Cartier bracelet. The bracelet is $6,900. Now, it's relatively easy to look up a celebrity's net worth. In Kylie's case, that's $1 billion. We'll round up the bracelet to $7,000. That means that this bracelet is the equivalent of 0.0007% of Kylie's net worth. As of September 2022, the median net worth in the United States is $121,700. The equivalent bracelet for the median American would be a bracelet that costs about 85 cents. So yeah, Kylie owning a $7,000 bracelet is the same as a regular person having a bracelet that costs less than $1. My next tip is to annualize. It can be really easy to justify and rationalize spending that feels super normal to us. Going out to dinner, getting your hair done, getting your iced coffee every day. But it's important to put these in an annual perspective and understand how these costs relate back to our annual income. For example, if I'm making $75,000 per year, if I'm spending $800 a month, when we annualize this, we see that it's about 13% of our gross income. 13% is a pretty significant chunk of your annual gross income. And if you were just to save and invest half of that, you could reach other goals a lot faster. My last tip is to reset your reward system. If you live in the 21st century, and specifically the United States in the 21st century, you have been constantly inundated with endless marketing messages trying to urge you to buy things. And we've all kind of gotten into the habit of treating ourselves. But if we're treating ourselves all the time, it's not really a treat anymore. Resetting your reward system is my method of trying to break those dopamine reward system feedback loops by taking an intentional 30 or 60-day fast from purchasing unnecessary things. It's not supposed to last forever. It's really just supposed to reset your consumption habits back to baseline and put you in situations where maybe you have to get a little bit creative or resourceful. When you do resume spending, you are more likely to relish and really enjoy the purchase or the experience. I hope these tips help take your savings to the next level. Thanks, Rachel.